What's up, guys? It's, I don't know. I'm farm bound now. Chicago's behind me. Yeah. So I'm just going to do this little video because you guys won't see videos for a while. I don't get internet out there. I'll be out there 2 weeks. My plan is, I bought a brush hog that's getting delivered today. I'm going to do a full service on the International. I'm actually going to stop at Stoller, Case IH on the way down there, and full service transmission fluid, everything, or hydraulic fluid, everything on it. So that was like a little over 1,100 bucks for the parts. I'm also going to do my oil cooler's leaking a little bit of antifreeze, so I got to put O-rings in it and a new gasket anyway. So I would have had to drain it anyway. Anyway, so I'm do all that stuff before I put any hours on that tractor. I've driven it around like a couple times, you know, taught the boy how to drive it. That's about it. So that's what's going on with that. Yeah, so I'll be out of the loop. I mean, I may be able to upload a video when I go into town for dinner, because my old lady's not getting down here for another week. So I'm going to go into town and eat dinner. Anyway, so I may be able to upload one when I do that, but that's about it. So my plan is with this land, Jake just texted me. Try not to speed going down there. Then don't put a straight pipe on my truck, Jake. It's fun driving this thing now, man. Yeah. Anyway, so get it brush hogged off, and then I'll know the lay of the land a little bit better, because it's, you know, it's 4 or 5 feet high still in some places, and stuff growing up here and there. I mean, pretty bad. But after that, I'm getting lime spread on it. And if I can get somebody to custom bale it, I'll fertilize it too. But I'll figure all that out in the first couple days down here. I asked my neighbor, Roger, to custom bale it, and he's not interested. Roger's a little older, and he doesn't need to do custom work, you know? He's land rich, you know, and he makes what he makes off his cow-calf thing, and he does his, you know, he does his thing. He's not interested in the extra work, so I may be able to get something. But if not, then, you know, I'm going to have to explore some other options. I would just like to get it all custom baled this year so I can stockpile all that forage for when I get cattle next spring, you know. Obviously, I'll graze off what I can, and when I run out of forage, then I'll start feeding, you know. But anyway, so that's what's going on with that. I got to work on the house a bunch, but the hard, like, son of a bitch part is done. You know what I mean? I got a long road ahead of me, but at least they ain't digging through petrified dirt and stuff, and, you know, and all that stuff. I'm gonna actually be able to see a little progress, you know. Anyway, so a lot of stuff going on with that. I want to get that whole room roughed in, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, get it all roughed in, and possibly sheetrocked, and then order all the floors and cabinets and all that stuff. We got a price for those cabinets, 17 grand for the laundry room and pantry. We're not getting those cabinets. You know what I mean? We got the price. I looked at her like, are you out of your mind? But she didn't know. She ordered like the best cabinets in the world, I guess. And I'm like, listen, we're not getting the best cabinets in the world. So, you know, we're gonna scale that back a little bit, because I mean, you're not gonna see the laundry room. Let's spend the money in the kitchen. You know, let's get the best cabinets in the world in the kitchen, not the laundry room. But we can still get the same shaker style she likes, but just, I mean, the cabinets that they bid for us were all wood, no particle board, even the backs and drawers, all wood. So I would like to maybe have whatever with that, but we're not getting those for the laundry room. So, and I was thinking about putting a skylight in there. Forget that. I got a lot of work to do. I mean, that house is like, it's like a thorn in my side. There's so much other stuff to do with the land, and I got to build corrals, but you know, I have to do that, so I'm gonna. And I see your point too. I mean, I'm gonna like it when it's done too. It's gonna be nice after, you know, after work, coming in there and you're sitting in a beautiful house that you that's your taste and you did with your own two hands, and it's going to be comfortable. You know, we're setting ourselves up for the rest of our lives, and this is going to be a process, so whatever. So anyway, I'm going to do a lot of videos, and you know, when I get back, I'll just post one a day or something like I did last time, and let you guys know what's going on. Bought some stuff. I bought a nice Miller-Matic 212 auto set welder. I got it from that muffler shop. I'll do a video on that. I'll do a video on this brush hog. She ain't new, but I figure after I got cattle there, I ain't really gonna need a brush. I mean, that brush hog's gonna get a lot of shed time after that. So I didn't want to spend a ton of money on it. There's other things where I can spend the money on. That brush hog's like the laundry room, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a little side thing. But I'm also meeting with the soil specialist, you know, to go through everything. I want to, and I realize it's a process to, you know, to rejuvenate your pastures. And I'm not going to see results instantly, but I definitely need to get the ball rolling with that. And so yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to, Roger's going to take me to one of our neighbors who's a dairy farmer, and I want to see what that guy feeds. Dairy farmer, you know, that guy's, I grew up on a dairy farm. He's feeding a lot of protein, man, you know, and I want to see exactly what he's feeding, how he's feeding it, and just see his whole setup. And then that way I can use that information to, you know, put a twist on it and see what he, you know, some of the things he does that may work for me. So that's kind of, oh, you mother, some guy, you know. Like, this truck weighs a lot, and he's driving that. Look at this jag off. So he did all that to get ahead of one car. One fucking car. You know? Yeah, sorry, honey, I'm not coming home. I'm dead. Some guy in a bucket truck ran me over. What? Whatever, man. All that's melting off already, man. I'm not going to have to deal with that down here. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I can't believe today finally came, man. It's like waiting for Christmas when you're a kid. I wanted to make another trip down here. You know, I figured I would be down here before this, but work's busy. You guys have seen those videos, and, you know, I'm busy as hell. There's a lot of stuff going on with that. I'm sending a crew. We have 3 more of those tennis courts coming up, one in Ohio. I'd like to go to that, but I can't. I'm too busy. You know, whatever. But Ryan and I did a bunch of those together, and Ryan's got that down to a science. It's factory work now. Stamp, next, stamp. So anyway, he's gonna kind of take over that division and you know, buy himself a house or something, man, because that's a nice account. And anyway, so yeah, we got one in Ohio, one in Philly, and then we got one locally too. That's nice. So there's 3 of those coming up. I'm gonna do a separate video about this Andreas thing. They threw a curveball at me, man, and it's we'll see. It might pan out, but not. Anyway, I'll do a video on that because I don't want to get all pissed off. You know, I gotta just stop thinking about all that back there. I mean, I'm still gonna run this company from down there, but you know, my next couple videos, you'll see, I'll have a different mindset and everything. So anyway, yeah, doing this service on this IH is gonna be kind of cool. Got my good buddy Jake that I can call if I have any questions on. But I do have, sorry about the shaking around. I do have a, I have a book on it, so I'm sure I'll be able to get through it pretty easy. So that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm kind of going off grid, so if you don't hear from me, I'm still alive. I just, doing this. So comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to.